Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down, it's play action. Makes the grab. It's Glenn. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. To throw, it's Baker. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Breaks an open space. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be... It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And gain makes it 2nd and medium. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught quickly. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And the Wolverines are going to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He will score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Put some space around the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball up to 34.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Back to throw. It's Baker. Throws to the tight end. Pulls it in. It's Harris. He stopped him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Again, makes it second and medium. He hands it off from the gun. Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Stopped right there at the line with no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's wide open. Look out. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. But check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The sure hands. It's Williams. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And brought down at the line for that big defensive tackle.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They'll run it from the gun. He's got the first and still going. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3. Play on this drive coming up. He's going to hand this off. They finally corral him at the 1.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
Point after, not right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Breaks in open space. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Dropping back. It's Baker. He's running out of time here. Oh, he makes the catch. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable, but it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
There's contact on the throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
What a really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and it almost paid off for an interception.
And the return man runs out of bounds. Michigan offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Baker. Makes a quick catch. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The Wolverines will have. Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. Oh, and he fumbles. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over them.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Here's the 2nd down play. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Now they run the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play call.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down, and now a fourth down decision coming up. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Baker. Bringing pressure. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Like 1 more play here before halftime. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16, with it better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're fortunate to have the lead at the break with those pass protection problems. Let's see if they can clean that up here in the third quarter. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? At the 30 now. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back onto the field here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently, going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pressure is coming. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
Well, the defense got out-muscled at the point of attack there, and the back showed good vision to get to the hole and get the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Michigan!
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they get set now to try the B10. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28, Penn State, 10.
Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Lions offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Caught over the middle. It's Glenn. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. On the run, Smith. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Here's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
That's an important first down on that running play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games that just trained him. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Baker. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he makes it now from 55 yards out. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Nice game. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Looking for some space. It's Smith. Second down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. And the ball is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Michigan offense back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Dropping back, it's Baker. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
He keeps it on the design run. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball.
Well, here we go. Finally a bright spot for this defense. They have had a rough game, but showing a lot of fight here by coming up with that block.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They're going to run it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. And Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And mix it up with a run. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. He's running out of time here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And the defense wraps him up. Second down and goal upcoming. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Running with purpose. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Baker. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He breaks free. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
To throw, it's Baker. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And that run produces a decent gain. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Here's a carry for the fullback. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense has it. Off and running. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. They'll try and run it with the fullback. The fullback gets stopped for a loss. Ran into a wall there.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's a run. Running back's got it. Coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Returner choosing to field this one. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. A running play called on 4th down. The Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Graham down the middle. It's Williams. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield over 48.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They're going to run it here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Hunt over the middle. It's Reynolds. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short with the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his 2nd, but couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. And the offense will just take a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just takes a knee.